All right, part two. So, yep, same thing, right? Reject, reject, reject. Broke below the EMAs, came down, found support, came up. This is the pivot line. Rejected off the pivot line, came down. This is the descending channel, right? I call this a slippery slope, right? Because you're slipping, slipping, slipping. Eventually you have a crash. That's what I think is going to happen. Come up. Tried to get above the pivot line right here, right? But then look what happened. Closed below it, rejected, came down. Played around a little bit, came up, hit the top of this descending channel again. Didn't like it, came down. Semi-bounced off of this, came up, rejected off the EMAs, came down. So we are descending, the last couple days, last week, whatever. So what's happening is, this is what you got going on. We're going to fall further in my prediction. We're going to hit these lines. And if we fall right here, which is also the support line, which is also at, you guessed it, 95,000, which is also about 3,500 lower than where we are right now. This morning we were at 100,000. Yesterday we were at like 104. Even with the, the government reopening or whatever, the market follows trends. So if I zoom out, right, same thing. And you take my my parallel channel. You could find it right here. Look what happens, right? Bring this across here, and you bring it down, right? Look at it right here. Same thing. We broke, came up. We broke here, double top, came back down. We broke out of the channel, fell further. We're now in a different descending channel, which is right here. Now, if you zoom out, right? So let me go to the weekly. Is it the weekly? Daily, right? So let me go to the daily. What we got going on here? This goes all the way back to 2023. If you take the trend line, right, and you bring it from here, look what happens. Touch here, keep going. You touch here, keep going. You're touching up there. This is a 2 to 3, year trend. Okay. Also, you zoom in, and you come over here, right? The trend is also lining up, ish with, you guessed it, 96, 95, 94 area Bitcoin right here. You're also going to be breaking, right? You break the support, you're going to come here, you're going to hit the bottom of this channel, which, whatever, it's not perfect, but it's in the ballpark range of this trend line, right? Now, if you go to the 4-hour chart, come over here, you could take it even further, right? You use the Fibonacci retracement tool, right? You take the previous high, you bring it all the way down here, and what do you got? Everything lines up perfectly, right? Everything lines up with this, for the most part. Oh, sorry. Right? You can almost kind of like predict on what's happening. Came up, got rejected at the 123, came down, fell through this, and what do you got? Bouncing on the 38, fell through, came down, rallied back up, closed above it, came up. Like, where are we? We're in the red zone. We can fall down here, but we have a nice wick that comes up, right? It can happen. Or if we close below it, and we lose the trend line, this white line, and we lose the channel, you're going to fall further. You're going past 95. You're going to go to an 86, which is the previous area. Hold on, which is the previous area ish. right? It's all wacky. All right, previous area, in my opinion, right here. Now, if that we lose that, you can come all the way back down here to this. This is a major support. This was once resistance can become support, right? So that's at, you're looking at, if we lose both of that, right? If we lose the 95 and we come down and we test the 86 and we lose that, you're coming down here to about a 73, 72, 74 in this range Bitcoin. If we lose those areas, anything is possible, right? Do I think we're going to go there? I don't know. You know, we have tariff revenue coming in, right? The government shutdown is closed for now, postponed, whatever. A lot of people, they're giving out like $2,000 stimulus checks. Also, you have a lot of people that are going to be investing here. It's a new year. It's a strong area, right? To be for buyers to be looking to get in. But a lot can happen right now, right? This is an area that's very important. You're either going to rally to all-time highs, 140, 150, maybe even higher, or you're going to drop even further. This is a very important level. Currently at 98.7. Okay. Now, if you look at this, right, and you go to the liquidation heat map, okay, this is on a 2-week chart. Binance, you know, they have a lot of money to be made down here around the 98,000 level, which is where we are right now. Okay, $101 million down here. And you also have a lot of upside. Right, so there's more incentive to drive the market down to 98, which we are right now. I don't know why it isn't updated. Okay, so this is a big sweep. Okay, right here we're at 95,000, 20 million again liquidated. You go to the 1 week. Yeah, okay. So look, all these people all this got liquidated. Right, the market is going down momentarily. I think overall we're in a bull market. Momentarily we're going down. There's a lot more incentive to drive the market down. It's a big payday for some of these guys. Okay. So now you look over here. This is Cardano. Okay, this is an altcoin. This is altcoin. Everything but Bitcoin are altcoins. Right? Huge red candle. Okay. On the 4-hour chart. Huge. Now if I refresh this page, okay, all my studies show up. Same exact scenario. Fibonacci, right? You got the trend lines, right? You have all this stuff. Let me go to the 1 hour. Okay. So if you go on the 1 hour chart, we had an uptrend for a minute. Okay. We had an uptrend for a little bit, and then we started losing it. Look what happened. We broke below it, and now we're crashing. This was the take profit zone. This red box I put up here, or this trend line, and this would be like a buying zone, you know. But I don't know, because Bitcoin is going to, in my opinion, be dropping further. We might crash below this, but somewhere in here, I'll be taking a large position in Cardano, Bitcoin. Same thing with Pepe. Look what happened over here with Pepe. We're at 0.00 whatever, 5 zeros on 5. We broke this. We had a huge sell-off. We're losing the support. I think we're going to come down here, and we're going to bounce off the top of this part, right in this area. We're also, I don't know, I think we're going to lose support here and come down further on Pepe. Cardano's coming down. So, I don't know. That's what's going on with the market for right now. Most of the altcoins, if you look at most of the altcoins, Ethereum, Solana, Cardano, Sui, Chainlink, right? They're all doing the same thing because they're all following Bitcoin. But however, Bitcoin dominance is dropping, and that's how you get the altcoin season, right? Let's look at the crypto bubbles. Look, everybody is red on the 4 hour. Everybody. We're down 5%, Pepe 8%. Everybody's dropping because Bitcoin's dropping, right? However, if you look over here, right, we're at a 30 on the altcoin season. We're not there yet, but it's climbing, and we have a fear and greed index, okay, the 25. Bitcoin is going to drop a little bit lower, in my opinion, coming up. Probably going to get in the red. Usually when it's red, people start jumping in. Altcoin, I think eventually will happen. We're not there yet, but it's going to happen. When altcoin season happens, you're going to see a lot of these guys, in my opinion, taking off, right? So all we can do now is just monitor. Like I said, I'm going to take a small position once we get, I don't know. I know it sounds crazy. Cardano could drop into the 50 range, right? You have right here, these wicks right here, which is a little bit of a support area, but the major support down here is about 45 for Cardano. This goes all the way back, and I can't even see this on my chart. So 45 Cardano goes back to these guys back here of April of 23. Right over here we have March of 24. We got 53 cents. So we could be bouncing around 52, 53, but because, in my opinion, Bitcoin is dropping further, I don't know. I see this kind of like dropping a little bit more. So that is a little video for you guys. That's what's happening in the market. That's my research, thought process, whatever. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. And if you guys like this, maybe I'll post more. Hope you guys learned something from it. This is years of reading, studying, trial and error, making money, losing money. You know, so I got a little bit of experience with this stuff. So, see, look, what's happening right here. We're getting a little bit of a green candle, which is around a 97 support. I don't know, I still think we're going to go down to 95-ish. So, anyway, yep, hope you guys like it. Enjoy.